What is going on, people, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I haven't been uploading as much as I would like, purely because I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, working on some other bits and bobs, so I haven't really had the time. But what I'm going to talk about today fits in perfectly with that hectic schedule that I've got at the minute, and it's basically what I've been using to source products online and then sell them on Amazon via FBA. Now, I'm sure you know what Amazon FBA is, but I'll just quickly give you a brief explanation if you don't know what it is. Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. So basically, you buy products online or in stores or have your own products made and branded, you send them into Amazon and then they send them to their customers using their platform. And that's why it's called Fulfillment by Amazon, because they are fulfilling all of your orders, packing them, shipping them, sending them to the customer, and then also dealing with any returns. Now, if you've been looking at getting into Amazon FBA for a while, you've probably seen these adverts over videos that basically make it sound like it's so easy. You just order these products, send them into Amazon and make loads of money. And obviously it isn't quite as simple as that. And probably the hardest thing for me so far has been actually sourcing decent product that you can then send into Amazon and make a nice return on your investment. Now, generally when you're starting with Amazon, you might go into stores, do some retail arbitrage, or you'll go online, try and find some cheap products, some decent products that you can then buy online, get them sent to yourself and then get them sent into Amazon. Now, obviously that does take a lot of time, especially when you've got to manually go through all the different websites to try and find products. And 9 times out of 10, you're not really going to find much. And it does take a lot of time to do that. Now, I've been using an app called Profitall for about 2 months now, and they also provide a deal sheet, which is mainly what I'm going to be talking about today. I have mentioned this briefly in another one of my Amazon videos, but I'm going to go over it properly today and show you how it works and show you why I think it's probably the best way to source products online from different retailers. The reason I love it so much is because I'm so busy at the minute, but using the Profitall deal sheet, I can spend a couple of hours when the deal sheets get updated, which is twice weekly. So 2 days a week, I spend a couple of hours going through the deal sheets, ordering all my stuff, and then it gets sent to me. I pack it and send it into Amazon. And to be honest, I've really started seeing some great sales using the deal sheets. And the only problem I'm having is a lot of the items that I'm sending in, because obviously I'm only ordering small amounts, maybe 10, 15, 20 units if I can. As soon as you get on that buy box, a lot of these products are sort of selling out within a day. Not that that's a bad problem to have, because obviously you want to sell the product. So going forward, I am going to try and buy more units at a time. Basically what I've been doing is, say, ordering maybe 10 or 20 units of one product and sending them in, but I've been trying to diversify my product lines that I have. So instead of investing a lot of money and buying a load of units of one product and then sending that in, and you know, if that doesn't do too well, you've sort of spent a lot of your capital on one product. I've been splitting my capital between multiple different products, and I've really started to see a big improvement in my sales on Amazon. A few months back, I was sort of sending in 100 of this unit and 100 of that unit, and then expecting to sort of sell them really quickly and make a lot of money. But I've definitely seen a big improvement in my sales using the deal sheet, buying multiple products and sending them in, and I've started to have over £300 sales in a day, which I think is great. I know there is a lot of bigger Amazon sellers out there that are probably doing a lot more than that, but considering I'm only sending in small amounts of units, and I'm still hitting sort of £300 a day on some days, you know, I do think that's pretty good. Obviously I'm not making £300 in sales every day, but generally I have 2 or 3 or 4 maybe £300 days, and then all my stock is nearly sold out. You do obviously get some products that are moving slowly, or you can't achieve the money that you want for them, but that's just how it goes. You're not going to buy 10 products, send them 10 products in, and they're all going to sell at 100% ROI. You are going to have some products that move a lot slower than you expected, and then you're going to have some products that sell a lot quicker than you've expected. I've been trying to not buy really saturated products, so if there's like 20 or more sellers on that listing, then I probably won't buy it, purely because there's a lot of competition there already, and then what happens is people start cutting the price. But before I show you the deal sheet and Profitall and how it all works, I'm just going to show you a few of the products that have arrived recently that I'm going to send into Amazon. I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby. So the first one's here, these big Hulkbuster Pops. Now, I only ordered 5 of them purely because I haven't had a great experience with Funko Pops and Amazon, but there's not many people on that listing, and there's about 66% ROI on them. I've only got 5 because, again, I'm not 100% keen on them. If they sell well, hopefully I can order some more. Now, here's another product that I actually ordered, I think, in the last video. And again, another Marvel product. They cost £6 each. I only bought 10 of them, but I couldn't fit this last one in the box because I filled it up with all sorts of other stuff. Over 100% ROI on them. They cost £6 and they're selling for £21 on Amazon. So I'm making sort of £7 or £8 from a £6 investment on those. Now these I bought, not intending to really sell any yet. I bought these for the lead up to Christmas, but I sent them in. I think in the first week of them being in, I made 3 or 4 sales. So I probably am going to order some more of those and replenish the stock. Now the last toy item I've got is these Godzilla vs Kong toys. I got these out of Smith's Toys. I actually went to Smith's to pick up a PS5, and then as you do, you have a sort of little scan round, see what's in there, and I picked up 10 of each of these. So one is King Kong and one is Godzilla. They cost me $10.99 I believe, and I think there's just under 100% ROI on them. I think I make about £9 or £10 back on those. And looking on the app, it does show a lot of sales on these, and there isn't too many other sellers on the listings at the minute, so hopefully they will fly. And there's one more final product that I've got here. Now using the deal sheets, I've only been using the toy category because like I've said before, Christmas is coming up, so I'm trying to stock up on toys, but there is so many other categories on that deal sheet, so I thought I'd have a little look. And I did manage to pick up some pens. So I ordered 50 pens. These actually cost £2. So yeah, I got 50 of them. They cost £2 each, and they're currently selling on Amazon for $9.99. The ROI on them is over 200%. Now, they are slow sellers. They're not doing like a crazy amount of volumes per month, but there's not many sellers on the listing. It's cheap to buy. I'm just going to send them in, and then it's just something that sells slowly over time. Nice ROI on it. If I do sell a fair few of them in the first few weeks, then I can buy more. There's no limit on how many of these you can buy, and they are on the deal sheet. So if you do want to get the deal sheet, I'll leave a link in the description, and you can get 50% off your first month with code HEFY50. But honestly, the amount of time that it saves just buying products from the deal sheets, you know, I don't search through any websites now. I don't try and find any of my own products. Obviously, when I go out, I do look around a few stores, but especially if you've got a sort of busy schedule or you're working full time, you can just go onto the deal sheets, spend a couple of hours going through it and ordering products. They get sent to you, and then you send them into Amazon. So I really do rate this service. And yeah, like I said, the link will be in the description. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump on the computer. I'm going to show you how it works, how to get the deal sheets, and then I'm actually going to show you one of the products on there and how easy it is just to check the price, check if it's worth buying, and yeah, just show you how easy it is to use really. So once you've gone to the Profitable website, you've signed up, you will get a choice if you want to pay to use the app, pay to use the deal sheets, or pay to use both. Like I said, there's a link in the description. But once you're into Profitable, this is the dashboard that you'll be met with. Here you can see the analytics tool that you can use in the browser, or you can download the Chrome extension, which is down here on the left, which I recommend using. Download the Chrome extension, and then you can sort of use that when you're looking at a variety of different sites. So the deal sheets, if you come across to the left, click deal sheets, and then you can either subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed, and if you have, you can download it. So once you've downloaded it, this is what it looks like. It's basically just a spreadsheet, loads of different products on there. I'm on the Mac at the minute, so the categories are at the top, but if you're on PC, they will be down at the bottom. But there's so many categories on here. Look, 1, 2, 3, beauty, baby, CD, vinyl, computers and accessories. Basically, there's a category for pretty much any product that you can buy and send into Amazon. So for me, I'm just focusing on the toys, but I'm just going to show you how I look at it and how I decide to even sort of investigate if that product is worth buying. So the first thing I do is come down here to the right hand side. You can see the purchase price, so that's what you're going to be paying for the product, what the price is currently on Amazon, and then the sales rank. Obviously, this data might not be 100% accurate because the price is changing all the time on Amazon, and the sales ranks are obviously changing all the time as well. But generally what I'm looking for is something that I can buy and sell for at least double. So you can look at this one here. Purchase price is £15, selling on Amazon for £45. So that is one that I would look into. So if we just pick one up here, let's choose one of these top ones. So Royal Family Queen Pop Vinyl. Look across here. So it's selling for $10.99. And then you can sell it on Amazon for $19.69. So that's a little bit under what I would go for, but it has got a good sales rank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at that now. So if we copy the Amazon link, go into our browser, paste that in. So there it is, Funko Pop, selling for $19.69, 875 ratings. What I always look for is to see if Amazon are currently holding the buy box or on the buy box, because I do try to stay away from products that Amazon are in control of. If Amazon's got thousands and thousands of units of that product, that's not something that I really want to compete with. So we can see here that This is being sold by a third-party seller like ourselves. And we can also see there's not a large amount of sellers on that listing, so there's only 4. So for me, this is ticking all the right boxes at the minute. Obviously, it's going to come down to the ROI. I'm currently working on 30% or more. So if we go back to our spreadsheet, we can come over here to where the product is selling, copy that, back over to the browser, paste that in, and then here we can see the product is selling for $10.99. Now this is a pre-order, so again this would depend when this is arriving. Obviously if it's months down the line, it's not something that I'm going to order. If it's in a few weeks, then I might go ahead and pre-order it. But let's just look at the price and potential profit we can make from this now. So if you go back to the Amazon listing, come down here and we're going to grab the ASIN number. So once we've grabbed the ASIN number from the website, you can do this 2 ways. You can go into the Profitool Chrome extension, or you can head back to the Profitool tab or website, and then you can put the information in here. So cost price of $10.99, calculate, and then this will bring up all the information about that product. So like I thought, not really enough profit in it for me personally. Like I say, I'm working on 30% or more. So at the current selling price, you're going to make roughly 22% ROI, which is £2.46. But for someone else, for you, that might be fine. Some people work on tiny margins, 5, 10%. But for me personally, the rules that I've set myself, I wouldn't purchase that item. Now, what I will say is when you're looking at products to buy, when I first started, I wanted to see the sales in the hundreds, 500, 1,000, because I was under the assumption that say it's selling 1,000 a month, I could probably sell like 100 or 200 of them a month. But what I found was happening a lot, these listings where there's hundreds, thousands of sales a month, they've generally got loads of FBA sellers on there, and the competition to be the cheapest price to hold the buy box just absolutely slices the price right down to where you're basically not making any money. So 5 to 30 sales a month, that's perfect for me. I would buy them, send them in, and you can't guarantee that that number is 100% accurate because Amazon don't actually release the data of how many sales a product is making a month. So this is just a rough estimate to go off, but for me that's fine. If that ROI was a little bit higher, I would go ahead, buy that product and send it into Amazon. Not a lot of people on it, 3 FBA sellers. Like I say, if the ROI was better, that's definitely something that I would purchase. But you can see how quick that was. I looked at the deal sheet, copied the links, looked at the product information, and within a few minutes you can decide if that's something that you want to buy or if it's something you don't want to buy. So then you just move on to the next one, and it really does save you so much time. It's so easy to use. Once you've got the hang of it, you can literally find a product and decide if that product's good for you within a matter of minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go into my Amazon Seller Central, and I'm just going to show you some of today's sales, what I've been selling recently. I haven't actually been sending in as much products as I would like because I have been busy, but I just want to show you that I am actually buying these products from the deal sheet and sending them into Amazon, and I am making sales. So you can actually see that this is working and this is something that I'm doing. I'm not just trying to plug you something that I don't do or use myself, because that's not what I'm about. That's not what I would do. So yeah, let's just jump into my Amazon Seller Central now. And I'm actually going to start off with a product that I bought when I went out doing some retail arbitrage that I thought was going to be a great seller. I got 15 units and I don't actually think I've sold one of them. People have undercut the price, but with Amazon, that is just how it goes. So just looking at my current inventory now, it was the Fortnite stationery set. As you can see there, there's still 15 available units, so I haven't sold a single one of those. I think when I bought them, they were selling at like £13–14. I held the price for as long as I could really, but it just got slashed down. As you can see now, it's selling at £9.99. I've currently got it at £10.13 because that earns me about 50p profit, and I don't really like selling at a loss. So that is just one of them things. You are going to buy products that you send in, and then someone else or some other people get on the same listing, cut it down. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that price. If it takes a month, 2 months to sell, then so be it. But these Minecraft water bottles here, they were on the deal sheets. You could order them online and collect them in store, so I'd done that. And when I got the buy box for them, I literally sold all, I think 10, 11, 12 of them within a few hours. There's the Marvel toy that I showed you at the start. That cost £6, and I've currently got it listed on Amazon for $20.99, and I am the lowest price. So today I've made 7 orders with a revenue of £176. Now that isn't a crazy amount, but if we look at my inventory, I've only got 4 products in stock. which isn't a lot at all at the minute. What I'm trying to have on average is at least 10 products in stock, because that's when I've sort of noticed that you can generate the sort of £200-300 at least sales a day. But I have been busy and I haven't actually bought as much as I would usually like to. But hopefully that just shows you how easy it is. I don't think I've sent any inventory into Amazon for over a week now. And I'm still sort of having daily sales of 100, 200, and even occasionally £300 when I've got the stock. And most of them products have been or are on the deal sheets. So that's what I'm going to continue to do going forward. The deal sheets get updated twice a week. So twice a week, I'm just going to go through the deal sheets, order as much as I can, box it up and send it into Amazon. I've probably got about 100 units here that I do need to get sent into Amazon tomorrow, but hopefully this video has shown you a great way to source products online to send into Amazon. Me personally, it's the most easiest, convenient and time-saving way to source products online that I've found so far, and I have done a fair bit of research into it. I've tried wholesalers, going through different sites, trying to find cheap deals, and that hasn't really got me anywhere. But I will leave the link for Profital in the description, and you can get 50% off your first month using code HEFI50. Whether you want to use the app or just the deal sheets or both, you can use the same code and get 50% off both of them if you want to. But that's it from me. I hope this video has helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.